What's up guys, it's Kevin here. Welcome to Da Nang, Vietnam. There are many things we're going to explore in this place. Lots of sceneries, attractions, and also food. So here is my Airbnb tour. I'm actually staying near Khe Beach, and this place is like a mini townhouse. There are 2 bedrooms. It's fairly new. You can just see really quaint and cozy. And for some reason, the TV is like facing the dining table. There's no living room here per se in this apartment. We are now on the 2nd floor of this beautiful Greek restaurant, Irina, near our accommodation, and it's really cozy and it's so relaxing here. People are just chilling around here on the outside. And I love the color scheme, it's all green. So we have over here halloumi cheese that's grilled and covered in olive oil. And we got a platter of 3 different dips. So this is a tasting platter. And here we have our barbecue grill of meats and pita and wedges. And a Greek salad over here. We have hummus over here. I think what I found very surprising was Da Nang, there's quite a lot of Western food around here, like Greek food, Mexican food, Spanish food, Italian food, all within this area. Maybe because it's the tourist area at Khe Beach, but there's a lot of options, not only for Vietnamese local food, but literally for international cuisines. And the place is quite nicely done up too. Now it's time for coffee, and we found this nice looking cafe over here. Industrial kind of architecture. Dips where you can sit inside and you'll be amongst the koi fish. So you can see people are just chilling over there. So inside this beautiful cafe, cut out for the tree to grow on top here. This is where the coffee beans are originating from. And the barista told me like they don't do latte art. So this is what we will have. It's a very delicate cup of coffee. And it's so refined and really smooth. And as you can see, the cup is too hot. I have to hold it literally at the top like this. Okay, we finally made it to the famous Khe Beach. Woo! The sand is so clean. It's so pristine and there's no broken seashells, so you don't have to worry about your feet cutting into any of the seashells. And the scenery behind, oh my gosh, the mountains. So scenic, and it has a pastel vibe. Everything here is so pastel looking. It's almost like a dream, surreal. So we're just gonna chill here for some short time. We only have 1 hour until the sun sets, which is right behind us. And there's lots of people everywhere here. Okay, ignoring the phone screen, look at the weather guys. It's 23 Celsius at night in Da Nang, and it's so cold. You are cold, you're wearing a jacket. Now we're having dinner. We're going to have Vietnamese food in this really nice local restaurant. You can take a look. It's giving me this wooden kind of shack vibe, and a nice mural painting over here with mulberry pieces. And it's really tart and sweet. It reminds me of like a blackberry, and it's so good. So we are having pho, and this is a classic must-have eat in Vietnam. They give a huge basket of fresh herbs, bean sprout, and mine is actually beef brisket. So you can see the portion is quite sizable. And I put some into our pho. Meat spring rolls over here, 4 pieces. It's a lot. And it came with this bundle of fresh vegetables. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can fit this whole thing into my mouth. It's really huge and so leafy. There's a lot of leaves. Oh wow, it's super fresh and super green. The steaming hot spring roll is kind of like heating up the veggie, and it's very flaky. Comfort food. We're now walking at night at the street near Khe. It's full of restaurants and food stalls. Mostly Vietnamese food, but we do see a lot of Korean and Japanese foods all around here too. Right, it's day 2 now of our trip in Da Nang and we are heading out for breakfast. It's about 9 a.m. This time we're gonna try and find Vietnamese food for breakfast. Look at the banh mi section here of all of the ingredients, the fresh herbs, all of the pork, the pate. Right, our breakfast is here. This is the banh mi opla, which is actually baguette with scrambled eggs, or in this case is sunny side eggs. So this was inspired by the French Times. And over here we have a Vietnamese white coffee. So this is literally the perfect combination. Much better with the chili sauce. You need to have the Vietnamese kind of chili sauce to go with it. The fluffy is light coffee. So this one is a bit different because it has fresh milk inside here, which is different compared to purely condensed milk in most Vietnamese milk coffee. And it looks like a latte because of the foam. Wow, and it's really tasty. It has a kind of like a caramel note. I like this a lot. Alright, we are now having Japanese for lunch. Just now we were at Da Nang Beach and we saw some fishermen pulling the nets to catch like fresh fish of the day, and I thought, okay, I must eat seafood for lunch, and I googled around. There was a Japanese restaurant near Da Nang Beach called Ba. So here we are. We ordered some sashimi, salmon sashimi, and also some sushi. Check it out. It looks so good. Look at that. Okay, the salmon sashimi slices are really thick and super fresh. Okay, that is good. It's not stale and it's so juicy. And we are choosing this little corner here with the orchids surrounding. This is like a massive avocado coconut smoothie. Look at that, it's full to the brim. And this is a coconut coffee smoothie. And it's only 40,000 dong, which is really cheap for what you're getting. It's insane. And how was yours?
Oh, so good. So creamy. And it also has the dried coconut fillings as well. It gives a nice crunch.
Dried coconut on top. Okay, avocado by itself doesn't have a strong taste, so the coconut actually overpowers the avocado. But this is super refreshing. Okay, we are now in Tra Peninsula, literally the other end of the beach where we were, and it's crazy because it was only 15 minutes ride from that Michael area to here on top of this hill. And it's so beautiful because everything here is just so calming and zen. We have one of the Lin An pagodas here. There are 3 in Da Nang, so one of it is here at Tra Peninsula. And this area also houses one of the tallest Buddha statues in Vietnam. The Lady Goddess of Mercy statue over there. This is really amazing, this pagoda. So we couldn't actually go up the floors of the pagoda. I think there was a guard blocking. But I will say I love the color scheme of this place. You know, it's like a cool grey, sage green. So now we're gonna head to the Buddha statue, and it's a bit of a walk about that direction. It's about 67 meters tall, and there's also a lotus base at the bottom to support the statue. Super striking against this blue sky, and you can actually see it from the other end when you're at Michael Beach. How pretty is that? Okay, I had a scare just now. I was sitting down at the bench trying to eat my cake, and as I was about to bite it, a monkey came from behind and snatched my cake from my hands in half a second. Yeah, do not bring food or eat food in this area because the monkeys, they will take your food. Be very careful. So we are getting ready for our cruise ride over here, and there's so many boats around us. There's like, I think, 10 boats or maybe even 20 boats, and the lines are long, and the boat is also almost full. So make sure to book your tickets in advance. We are now in the middle of the river on the cruise, and we can see all the beautiful lights, and the tallest buildings are surprisingly hotels. Hey, good morning everyone. It's day 3 now in Da Nang. Today we're going to go to the famous Bana Hills, which is the must-see attraction. It's about 9 AM now. We are about to go for breakfast, and I thought let's try something different. We are going to try Slavic cuisine for breakfast near our place. Really huge amount, and I love the cup. It's so pretty. Wow, this looks amazing. We ordered 2 dishes for breakfast. This is the sriniki, which is like curd cheese pancakes with sour cream and also strawberry jam. Look at that, it's so luscious. And over here we have I think it's called a drakini. So it's like potato pancakes, fried potato pancakes with sour cream, salmon and dill. Look at the curd cheese inside here. Ladder of sour cream and a bit of this luscious strawberry jam. That is so good. It's really good. It is a really tasty breakfast dish. And also it's sweet. Sweet and creamy. Like every bite I must have a bit of that sour cream and strawberry jam. I'm now at my dream chocolate place, which is Maru Chocolate or Maison Maru. It's one of the artisanal chocolate brands from Vietnam, and I am having their soft serve. And this is the full chocolate, covered again in Maru chocolate boba. Really decadent. Oh wow, that's so good. The soft serve itself is really creamy, tad icy, but the chocolate flavor really shines through. Slightly sour and floral, and it's only 55,000 dong. Really worth it. Finally, we are inside Pizza 4 Piece, apparently a really hot spot for pizzas here in Vietnam. We actually made a reservation the night before because when we came yesterday, it was without any reservation, we couldn't get a seat. So we made one for the day after, which is today, and finally we got one at 7:30 PM. It's really packed. Our first appetizer, we have duck on salad with I think a balsamic glaze.
Outside the ribbon tree and make it short.
Thank you. Oh wow. Wow, I made a mess. Wow, burrata is actually really creamy. There's some whipping cream inside apparently. It's cold, and the parma ham is not too salty. So soft, and the flavors of the basil. Wow, this is some really good pizza. I am obsessed. Okay, so the other pizza option now we have here is a spicy seafood. So this one has shrimp, squid, and also clams. Quite a bit of seafood going on here with a tomato base. The tomato base is really rich, has that tanginess, and a very sophisticated seafood undertone, which also the seafood is really fresh. It's like seafood marinara on the pizza. Wow, our aftermath. Let's look at the burrata, guys. Words cannot describe how it tastes like. I know the picture doesn't look very appealing, but it's really like a 10 out of 10. Morning everyone, it's day 4, our last day actually in Da Nang before we head on to Hoi An. For breakfast, we are venturing out to eat Vietnamese food or Vietnamese fusion in this place called Vietnam. The interior is actually pretty nice. It's a mix like tropical, creative vibe. Something pretty Western today. I ordered a smoothie bowl. Yep, smoothie bowl. And this is a strawberry with frozen yogurt, topped with dragon fruits, muesli, and also dried coconut. Healthy today, but it is massive. Look at that bowl, guys. Wow, you ordered something pretty big today. It's a mee kuang. Wow, that is a lot. It's funny because I look like I'm having like breakfast and you're already having lunch.
I know, right?
And it's the same time. But this is really hearty. Alright, and now I'm leaving Vietnam. It's time for me to depart and go to Da Nang International Airport. I had such an amazing time trying all the delicious food here in Da Nang. I'm so surprised because the international cuisine blew my mind. It was seriously amazing. The Italian food, the Greek food, and all the different kinds of cuisines in addition to local Vietnamese food. I have to say Da Nang is really the gastronomic place to go. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!